right, getting ready to take the
Right this way.
tour. I can record, correct?
Absolutely. Alright, sir, you can go ahead and find a seat here. 5-minute history on the Great Bigger Monster Truck.
Cool.
Please welcome the Grave Diggers, Dennis Anderson.
Hey y'all, I'm Kristen Anderson, the only daughter of Dennis Anderson and the first and only female driver of Gravedigger. And I'm here to tell you the story about how my dad, Dennis Anderson, created easily the most iconic and feared monster truck ever known, Gravedigger. The way my dad tells the story is that it all started with a tank of gas. Way back in the day, my dad's friend Gary Todd asked him for a ride home from school. When my dad started working at W. Todd Farms, and one morning while he was working at the granary, Gary Todd rolls up in his shiny new truck, and he's giving my dad a hard time about his junk truck he was working on at the time, which was a 1951 Ford truck. And he tells him, Anderson, you don't even need to bring that piece of junk down to the racetrack. And with a few choice words, my dad looks at Gary Todd and he said, Gary Todd, I'm going to take that junk, I'm going to dig you a grave. And from that day on, they called my dad the Grave Digger. Y'all know this truck as the Blue and Gray Legend. This is the first Grave Digger panel truck. This truck was created in 1983, and the paint was actually borrowed from the farm that my dad worked at the time. All of their equipment was painted this blue and gray, and he even had the guy that does the lettering on the side of the grain silos do the lettering on the side of this truck. This was the truck that he got his first paying gig, and where he pioneered the first rear engine monster truck. This truck is known as Grandma Gravedigger. We call her Grandma Gravedigger because she is the first Gravedigger monster truck. Dad had the spooky paint job painted right over top of the old blue and gray. He had it painted by a man named Fred Buman, and it cost my dad $1,500 back in the day to get that spooky paint job. And that made Dad a little nervous because he did not love the spooky paint job as soon as he saw it. But as soon as Fred put that clear coat over it, Dad fell in love. And little did he know that it would be the most iconic paint job in monster truck history.
Ended up getting my first set of Terra tires and putting it on the old 51 Ford with the spooky paint job that is now known today as Grandma.
Dad said, out with the combine tires, in with the Terra tires, and bam, Grandma Gravedigger, the monster truck, was born. We call her the old TV star. We call her the old TV star because Dad took her all over the United States and competed with her on national TV. And he even pioneered the monster truck freestyle competition in this truck. This is Gravedigger Monster Truck number 2. Dad built this truck with the intentions of making a lighter and faster frame than Grandma Gravedigger. This is the first all Chevy Gravedigger, pushing 2,000 horsepower. And Dad won 2 consecutive series championships in this truck right here. In 1994, he remodified the truck to set a world record. Dad took that truck right there and drove it across the Currituck Sound, leaving from Poplar Branch Landing, making a 7.5-hour journey all the way to the Whalehead Club. It was on national TV, and Currituck County was on the map. When my dad tells this story, he swears that if he had never gave Gary Todd a ride home from school that day, he would have never became the grave digger. And I think it's crazy how one tank of gas altered the course of history forever.
Well, that was pretty cool. You got an original Grave Digger shirt here. Old school photo. It's a little dark in here, sorry guys, but I mean, it goes with the vibe. Old 2002 poster. And a little bit of the history of Grave Digger. Obviously this is the beginning, or some people would say the beninging. But yeah, pretty cool history. 1985 all the way through 94. And some very cool moments in history with the Grave Digger. Very cool. There's definitely an awesome vibe here. I've been wanting to come here for a while. I'm actually headed home. Another old Grave Digger. All the merchandise, cool stuff. Very cool. Then we have another poster here. And this door is completely full of signatures. That's very, very cool. Sorry guys. Was not expecting this, guys. Check this out. I thought it was a little room from the look, but I'm digging it now. Jesus, this is pretty fucking dope. Got an old Ford hood there from the original style truck. This is a replica of Dennis Anderson's first shot. And it is definitely giving me awesome vibes. Loving it, loving it, loving it. That's so cool. So this is what his shop would have looked like back in the late 70s, early 80s. And I'm really digging that. If I'm not mistaken, that's a chicken feed turned into a light. But from over here, it looks like an engine block as well, like a V8. Antique radio, the old truck, all the wrenches, engine hoist. But check this out, guys. Fuck. That's a bad mama jama right there. Some really cool old vintage parts and license plates. Lots of historical notes. Very cool. And this is the one I call the OG, even though this is the OG. But I really like this one. I don't know if it's because it's a Chevy. I mean, blue color. But I didn't find out about that one until like 2-3 years ago. But this is the one I knew as the OG. Damn, this is cool. Old Ford truck clip up there. Ford coupe, maybe a truck. No idea. Tons of cool memorabilia. Nah, guys, this place is awesome. Definitely worth the money. Definitely. And I'm like, these tires are literally just as high as I am. This is pretty crazy. Freaking wild, guys. I was not expecting this huge of a area. From outside it looks so small in comparison to when you go into the shop where you would buy all your merch. It doesn't even look like all of this is here. So cool. Another OG. And this is so cool. The suits are pretty cool. Digging that baseball bat. Son of a digger. I'm tripping. It says sound digger. Jesus. I was gonna be like, yo, it's too early to be having that. Son of a digger didn't come out to way later. That's what made me take the retake. Ho. Ho ho. So I'm guessing this is their shop. Or maybe it's just set up like that, but no, there's a lot of tools in here. Look at that lathe. Perfect for making parts. I think it's pouring now. Very cool. Tons of stuff. Tons of cool stuff. Real nice. Old member 6. Oh, here is the son of a digger though. Straight up. These things are just monstrous. Been wanting to go to a show for a while, and you know, I'm definitely gonna have to make it happen. Sorry, but oh, check out the frame, dude. Last ride, 35th anniversary. You guys want to pause it and read it? Oh yeah, guys, it's definitely pouring. This is so cool. I've never been this close to one. Like how it's anchored up. Blown motor. Another cool suit. The panels in here are freaking amazing, dude. Seriously. Love that. That's a cool go-kart up there. They got another one in the back, right on top of the Gravedigger. Virginia is for... I wonder if that's supposed to be the... Crazy trophies. Definitely some awesome go-karts. I would love to drive one of these. So freaking cool, guys. Freaking awesome. Lots of winning plaques. That's a nice rig. Look at all those classics being crushed. Sad, but you know, things had to happen. That's fucking dope. The whole team at that, whatever season this is, 2006, March 25th, and the signatures of all the guys. Maybe you see your favorite truck in here. Couple old vintage advertisements. Real nice. Definitely worth the $10. 1986. That's crazy. And that's it, guys. So I guess this is the finish line. I want to thank you all for every nut and bolt on my truck and every shingle on my roof. I'm retarded, dude. But that was very cool.
Thanks for checking that out, man.
Thanks, Pat, man. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
No, I appreciate it, man.
It doesn't seem that huge from out here. All right, and we're back in the store. I already made my purchase. But yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff here. All kinds of shirts. And the shirts are not expensive either. None of the stuff is. I'm just broke because I spent all my money this weekend. But again, here go all the old panels. That's so cool, man. They got all the 164. They got them in all sizes, really. And yep, that's a bucket of actual used pistons. So yeah, guys. Oh. And that is that. Unfortunately, it's pouring, yo. So I'm gonna cut it short. Well, it's actually almost 19 minutes, but I got a long drive back home, 270 miles. So I'll see you. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and keep on cruising.